Hello everyone, welcome back to my full self-driving video. Today I've got a special guest. I'm with Ryan from Tesla Mountain, Rocky Mountain Teslas. Hi Ryan, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
It's awesome to meet you for the first time.
Yeah, it's really nice to meet someone. I tried to meet up with a few more other people, but I guess people are busy and I didn't give much heads up, but we'll make it work next time. So we're just gonna do a short drive over here with full self-driving. We did actually notice that it's routed all the way in the parking spot that we are in. So I'm just gonna engage it here and see how it goes actually.
And this is the first time I've been a passenger in FSD beta.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna react a little bit like a passenger might.
Yeah, do it.
You know, maybe kind of for the first time.
It is. I'm sure it's scary.
Yeah,
it's a scary experience because yeah. Okay, there's a car coming up on our left, so it should stop. Okay, so
yeah, and it sees it. You can see it quite clearly. It does see it.
And it wants to go.
And it's going. Well, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just a little bit going fast over a hump. So
it's never enjoyable.
Not very comfortable. Yeah. Alright, so we're just making our way out of the parking area of the mall, and then we'll go through a residential area. So yeah, like what's new with your channel, Ryan? Let us know.
I did a big road trip to Toronto and back, and went through the States on the way back, but I went through Ontario to get to Toronto, and I made videos, and I have some videos to make, but my last day ended not so well because we got to my buddy and I got to the Airbnb, and it had a major mold issue in the bathroom. And it was just really uncomfortable. I didn't sleep that entire night.
Oh man. And
the owner of the Airbnb did graciously cancel the reservation, but it kind of like tired me out for quite a while, and I haven't released another video, and I still have some videos I want to release, including that one, and tell everyone what happened. And wow, that feels pretty good. What it just did there?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, I was almost thinking that it's gonna take the first lane, but kind of went on the second one. But that's okay.
So I want to finish a couple videos, including one where
we're gonna have to disengage because it's a 30-kilometer speed zone, and I already got a ticket because of this one.
Well, I'm glad you're
30-kilometer speed zone on a school zone. Our playground area, so
that is a major problem for me too.
Yeah, and if I actually scroll down to like reduce its speed, it'll take forever. So now we're out of
I know. I've tried to report them, but I feel like it's going
nowhere. Yeah,
and I'm sure V12 will more or less solve the problem, but who knows?
Hopefully, yeah.
Lots of video training, right?
Yeah. So what was the biggest, one of your, favorite moments about traveling all the way there to Toronto and back?
Knowing that there's superchargers all the way, and I'm not going to have a problem.
So you didn't even gamble and go for any CCS ones or
not even one? No.
Yeah.
I don't even have a
pretty
CCS.
Much like me.
Yeah. I don't have the CCS adapter yet, and now that NACS is being adopted, I don't think it's really necessary to buy it.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, we only get it because we have the adapter, because sometimes, like, if you're going to a remote area, like, you can see that there's probably like a CCS somewhere or something like that can help you out if you're going that far. And it's kind of like a backup solution. It's not really your main way of charging. So for a Tesla owner,
and we have the crazy Chatamo adapter.
Oh yeah,
which I've done a few videos on. It's like silly looking.
Seen those,
But
and you've done some of those in winter too, which were interesting to me when I was buying a Tesla. I was looking into those videos and I was like, you can even charge when it's like minus 30.
Sure, yeah. But now that we're getting Tesla superchargers in the city, see that?
Yeah, jerk.
That
yeah.
jerkiness is what ticks my wife off. She just hates it.
Yeah.
And if it does that more than once on a drive, she's like, stop using it. And I always have to do that. So, and that's the stuff, the smoothness aspect that V12 would hopefully resolve.
I really hope so. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So we've got a path going forward. So any interesting supercharging stories you've got when
I met at least a couple subscribers, which I was like,
oh, that's so cool.
You've got to be kidding me. You subscribe to my channel? That's awesome. Thank you. And you know, having conversations like that is amazing. Like, to know that someone else has found value in the content that you've created.
Oh yeah.
And you know, I'll explain this to a lot of people that I spent thousands of dollars to even start this YouTube channel because I got a friend who has a media business to start it with me. So Tim, who was on the channel with me.
Okay. Yeah.
I paid for that to be started, and then the pandemic came and really that went out the window.
Oh, okay.
So it really slowed down everything, and over time I want to continue doing that, and I have another friend who would like to do it.
Okay.
So it may happen. Yeah, that worked really well actually. I always worry about
if it's actually seeing things all the way. No, I totally understand. And that's why I always creep forward and have a look because you never know. What do you think is the biggest issues that we have right now with full self-driving, and do you think they can resolve them, or what are your thoughts about that?
I think it's hardware. Sorry.
So you're on the hardware
I'm on
side.
the hardware.
Yeah.
What is it seeing there, and what is it seeing there?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So like just the angles of the cameras and
exactly
the placement and all that.
I think that would resolve a lot of concerns I have, and others have expressed that as well. I know some people are
go
adamant.
Straight here, and it should really commit. So I'm gonna give it a tap here just to, because the guy in front of us is a little bit confused because he wants to take a turn and he's waiting for us.
And it missed the playground zone there.
So I manually reduced the speed here. Yeah.
Sometimes you can do it in time, and sometimes you can't. And that jerkiness there too was very
uncomfortable,
upsetting. Like, I'll tell you, as a passenger.
As a passenger, yeah.
And as an FSD beta driver, that. And when I say FSD beta, I use FSD beta every drive on my Model 3.
Definitely, yeah.
On Rocky, it's the car's name.
Okay, yeah.
And a fair amount on the Model Y.
Okay.
With referral credits that I've used to get it for the last few months anyway.
Oh, nice, yeah.
So, one thing I would like for... Do you use your name on the channel?
Yeah, sure, you can use it. That's fine.
So, one thing I would like for Nart, because he's a really cool guy and he adds lots of value for people who might be interested, is to use his referral credit.
Yeah.
And he's going to start putting them at the top of his video in the description.
Thanks.
Because... he's a good guy. You should.
I want to go for that factory tour. I'm like itching for it.
Exactly.
It's like every now and then they're putting in something on the referral program, and I'm like, man, I just wish.
And he would do a video about it. And, definitely, stuff like that. Like it's really it's great if people are getting some benefit from your channel and they're considering getting a Tesla. Well, then why aren't they using your referral credit? So
I really, honestly, I really like the discussion that goes on in the comments, and I really like showcasing what's what kind of technology we're actually witnessing.
Playground zone again.
Again, yeah. And,
that's too fast.
Yeah, that was too fast. All right, it is actually clear, but there's no way it could have seen that. So this is the problem with some of the intersections. Did not check for visibility before intersection. So yeah, it should have slowed down and basically checked for visibility or any cars.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So we agree on most of the stuff. I think for camera placement and things like that, I personally think we're okay. I mean, I know they're not the best, and the B pillar is kind of behind where the driver is sitting and all that. But I think like if the car like inches forward and it's got that behavior where you're like encroaching a little bit slowly, like obviously someone's gonna see the tip of your car is like coming closer and closer, and will slow down for you. Got another 30-kilometer speed zone.
It's just not happening.
Oh, it did. This one.
But it still slows down too slowly.
Too slow,
I really don't like that.
Yeah.
Those are things that.
So over here we have to take a left, and then we take a right.
Little jerk there again.
All right.
I can see where a passenger would be like, I don't like that.
No, for sure. The other ones are like the roundabouts and the merging, and those stuff need to be probably fixed. I was really hoping within version 11, like because at the beginning of version 11 we noticed all these things. I was really hoping that they're gonna get to fix those, but it seemed like it's not something that they want to do in this version. Looks like
well, and I have a question for Tesla or anyone that knows this. Okay, so we report all the issues, right? Mm-hmm. But how is Tesla getting the actual good video data? Mm-hmm. Where's that coming from? How is it getting geolocation messages from other cars and then pulling data without even having to ask?
Yeah.
So that is the kind of question where I wonder if it's actually doing that or not.
Yeah. So when they're doing the actual training of the program or of Full Self-Driving, how is it giving it the right training material?
The good video. Because our videos are giving them clips of bad examples, right?
Yeah.
It's not training the system to do good. It's training it what's bad.
Yeah.
So now it needs the video training for what's good.
Yeah.
So where is that coming from?
Yeah. No, totally. There's so many things that and that's why I like AI Day, for example. They really go into the details of how things are, how do they develop things, and how do they break down the behavior of the car, and how do they teach it what options to go through and things like that. Like the lane selection and all that stuff.
Exactly.
So I'm really bummed out that this year they didn't have one. So. And I know it's only for just hiring people and things like that. It's a hiring program, but at the same time, we get to learn a lot.
Exactly, and I do find it interesting that there are other companies doing this. I'm a fan of anyone that's trying to accomplish it.
Yeah.
Even companies like Xpeng. I know there's some Tesla fans that don't like Xpeng because they hired that guy who was like
I didn't know
a crook or something.
Oh.
But then Xpeng fired his ass because he was I said a bad word.
That's okay.
Anyway, so like these other companies are all trying to do
something similar.
Yeah. I think it's great because I see a lot of bad driving when I'm using FSD Beta. And it's actually not the car; it's other drivers doing stupid stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, this was really, really fun, Nart.
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
I encourage everyone to use Nart's.
Thanks so much. Yeah.
Link there to if you are finding content like this valuable, and you're interested in getting a Tesla.
Thanks.
And you can find out from his videos if you want to buy FSD Beta or just try it with the 3 months that you're going to get for free.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
So,
and don't forget to also check out Ryan's channel, so Rocky Mountain Tesla, and I'll link it down below too. And
thank you. Yeah, there's lots of content that I've done over the years about cold weather and whether a car can do it. Even a standard range or the rear-wheel drive Tesla, smaller battery. Can you do it in this kind of climate?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Very, very informative videos, like and
Thank
much
you.
more better selection than mine. So.
No, you've done a lot of good stuff here. No, thank
All
you.
right, guys. We'll see you in the next one then. Have a nice day.